What's up guys, welcome to my channel. Here I have a new product I'm going to review, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully you are too. The GoPro Hero 13, which is me upgrading from, I think I had a GoPro 8, which the stabilization wasn't the best, so filming on a motorcycle is hard, difficult, bumpy. When you're watching it, it's all over the shop and it's hard for the camera to focus. So stabilization is important. So I've upgraded the new GoPro Hyper Smooth 13, which has 6.0 Hyper Smooth stabilization. Bit of an upgrade to the 11 and 12, so I'm very excited for this one. It looks pretty nice actually. A lot of weight to it. So yeah, we'll take it out on the road today, give it a good test, mount it on the motorbike helmet and see how it goes. Alright, GoPro Hero 13 is on, Hyper Smooth is doing its thing, and we're about to find out if it's as good as everyone says and worth the money. So let's go! Okay, first impressions, this stabilization is pretty unreal. Like bumps, potholes, whatever Newcastle's trying to throw at me, the footage looks pretty good. It also has an app, so you can pull over and watch it and just make sure it's looking at the right thing. But it's super smooth. Feels like it's a bit of a floating effect on the footage, but we all definitely know it's not. Cornering, leaning in a bit, the GoPro just keeping everything locked in. No weird shakes, jitters, honestly. It's like having a drone follow me at this point. That noise too. Nice and quiet. Alright, let's speed it up just a little and see. It's super windy. Let's see if it shakes the camera. The mic is set up, so I'm hoping it doesn't disrupt audio, but you'll be able to hear the KTM Duke trying to show off. Honestly, if you're into motorbikes, vlogging, or just want to record any hobby you're doing without it looking like a shaky mess, of course, GoPro 13 is pretty good. The Hyper Smooth actually does make a difference. Makes me look like I know what I'm doing a little bit, even when I definitely don't. One thing I'm really liking is how easy it is to switch modes. It has a touch screen as well, which is super responsive. Even with some gloves, probably not your super thick motorcycle gloves, but these, yes. Battery life, I gave it a full charge when I left, and this is probably going to be at least an hour minimum ride. But still going strong. It hasn't depleted too much. So far so good. The Hyper Smooth is keeping everything pretty crisp. I'm just surprised. I'm very excited to watch it back later. All I've seen is tiny little snippets. I keep pulling over to check it's not just a horrible mess, my film. Okay, and still we're about half an hour into the ride, and I'm not purposely trying to avoid bumps, and it still looks super smooth. I mean, it's smoother than my morning coffee, so that says something. But even with riding under trees and stuff like that, the lighting effect, I'm keen to see if going from bright light to low light makes a difference in the film when I watch it back. And even panning around, I wonder, some people, especially with motorcycle vlogging, it usually is hard to watch without getting a bit motion sick. Especially when I watch YouTube, I get like a bit disorientated because they're turning their head all the time. Alright, I've been riding around for a bit now. Honestly, this thing's impressive. Hyper Smooth isn't just a gimmick, which I was assuming it would be, just to sell. It's pretty good. Perfect for motorbike vlogging. Or just showing off your rides without making people feel that seasickness, which I usually do on YouTube. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting the GoPro, I would definitely get the 13. No regrets so far anyway. Unless I check the footage later and it's just my face the whole time. Or I'm looking down at the road, then maybe that's one regret I might have. But so far, I'm happy. But that's the end. I'll catch you on our next ride. Hopefully, we don't get wobbly weird blurs. And it is a smooth film. But I'll catch you later.